friends. So I was going through the videos from last night to commentate on the next one that I wanted to talk about, and that is, of course, the infamous dancing video. However, I noticed something. Let's take a look.
I was trying to think of a good song to sing over this, but I can't think of anything. She does the same stuff on TikTok.
Baby, baby, baby. Okay, so what I noticed here, obviously, like I said in the other video, Mike Stanfield lied. Gypsy was not malnourished. She has no bones poking out whatsoever. I'm not commenting on her size at all. I'm just saying she's not unhealthily small. She doesn't look like she's not eating. She doesn't look like she's not been fed. She's perfectly well nourished. She's also able to keep her balance pretty good. And I'm really curious about the date on this video versus the date that they had the belly dancers at VisionCon. Okay, now that we watched a little bit of that, what I noticed is, do y'all remember the video, the Demona video? The one card I have over you is Gypsy, and I will use it. I think those were either filmed same day or same outfit. That was Demona we saw dancing, which I think she labeled it that, Demona's dance, but let's take a look here, friends. Okay, see the outfit? That's the same bra, that's the same, belt thingy covering up her feeding tube. She's in the bathroom, and that towel rack that's behind her, that will come into play when we finish her Demona dancing video. But in the meantime, let's take a look at this one real quick.
If you disobey me in any way, or displease me in any way, I will use the one card that I have over you. Gypsy.
Now, this creator that I found the video from on TikTok had also included a bit from the casebook here where they were transcribing these videos. Only a very small portion of the videos appear to be scripted by Nicholas. The grand majority are of Gypsy's own creation. Some of the sexually explicit videos are formatted to look like a real movie with credits at the end. There are many in which she has sex with herself using her fingers or objects, including a toothbrush, where she appears to be very much enjoying herself and not engaging in an activity simply to indulge Nicholas. There are also videos in which she is a dominant character who talks about the way she will group Nicholas. I think she showed that last night. Well, that being said, it's absolutely hilarious that she still wants the whole world to think, friends, that she was still a virgin whenever she came out of prison, and that before her and Kean got back together after prison, she had never had an O. She chose to say that on her Life After Lockup show. Another thing we heard her say in her videos last night on Into the Weeds Live, which is in the description if anyone needs a link to go watch it, it's very telling. She said she didn't care about if it was in public or wherever. She didn't care who's watching. She just wants to have a lot of sex. And I think that that's one of the truest things she's ever said. She usually only says the truth by accident, friends. And I think she definitely has an exhibitionist personality. I'm sure she's very happy that the dancing video is being shown. But still, I think it is important to continue to look at it because it disproves a lot of our lies, friends. Let's take a look and finish up and see if y'all believe, like I do, that these videos were done the same day. See how it looks like the same wig, same bra, same belt covering up her tube. She has to, make out with herself in the mirror. And there was a jump cut there, I think. Wonder if she fell down a little bit, friends. Yeah, not malnourished, not with any signs of being hit or beaten. and no helicopter mom hovering over while she's doing this. And that's another thing I keep saying in the videos reacting to these is Gypsy's talking loud as hell in these. If Dee Dee is in the house at all, I have no idea how she's not waking up. And it looks like she's got on some thigh-high boots there, those leather at the bottom. I don't know, but I'm curious how she managed to have this stuff in the house without Dee Dee knowing. The only thing I can imagine is that she probably hid her racy stuff among the hoarder stuff. And, like, the baby stuff was out in the shed, interestingly. Whenever I was looking at those videos, they were clearly in the shed, the 2 containers of stolen baby goods. So, I don't know, I waver back and forth between Dee Dee just got so sick the last couple of years that Gypsy was able to do all this stuff without her being able to get out of bed too much and see what was going on, and it was hidden that way? Or did Dee Dee know and was just like, "Well, I don't even know what to do," and I mean, we know she knew some stuff because Gypsy says in that email that we read that at 18 years old, she said real age 18, so she always knew her real age, friends. She said that at 18 years old, she left and, went and met that 50-year-old dude in Springfield, Richard Keene, and she doesn't say exactly what happened, but I can't imagine that nothing happened, friends. So what do y'all think, friends? I just thought, even though she did label herself in Demona as that video, I thought it was interesting to contrast, the walk like an Egyptian dancing with her standing there being like, I will use the one card I have over you, gypsy. That's the same character. It is all super weird, friends. Please let me know what you think in the comments. I've been really enjoying all your comments in the other 2 videos so far. Everything's coming in really fast, so I'm trying to catch up with the comments and keep on getting videos out because there's a lot I want to say today, friends, and I hope y'all keep talking to me because I love it. Well, I hope everyone's having a good day. We will go out with a little palate cleanser and let me know what y'all think in the comments, friends.